Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. I have a new microphone. I hope it's working. So, let's see what's in the bag. Can you guess? I hope you can hear me. So, alright. I tried something different this time. Ooh, it was hot. Make it wrong, hold on. Alright. Oh yeah, I brought my rag here. My Chinatown stir fry. I'm feeling better now. Let me pull this up a little. There we go. So you can see me. And hold on. It's my juice fell out. Instead of getting a combination lo mein, I decided, let's try the shrimp lo mein. It was $1 cheaper. See all that shrimp? Wow, that might be a good deal right there. Well, I brought my spoon in here. I didn't bring a fork. Thank goodness we have these. That's a knife. I need a fork. And tonight is, let me see what night it is. Tuesday night. Leonardo. This won't be posted till, I think, Saturday. Let me know how you liked it. If you watched it. I'm gonna pour a little bit of this on top of my ramen noodles. My lo mein noodles, whatever they are. That's a noodle, it's a noodle. And we need some soy sauce. Hold on. Alright. Let's try some of this beautiful beef. Do you see that beautiful beef? I'm juicy. Oh, my love. Yesterday's video, I made at lunchtime. When it came supper time, I was like, I was going to order hamburgers for my family. I was going to eat hamburgers too. But you know now, that food didn't sit too well. Oh Lord, I should have grabbed me a, I might as well just use my fingers. I didn't think about a fork. I just ran in the kitchen. Grabbed me a spoon. For my soup. My trusty scissors. Y'all know in the beginning of my YouTube career, me and my trusty scissors, we were partners. Yeah. That must have been all they gave me was one soy sauce. Oh well. Cheers. That's hot. I hope y'all can hear me. Hold on, this thing's kind of twisted. Man. It's like picking up for a pea or something. I brought my water, so I'm not gonna open it right now. We're gonna try that liquid IV in a minute. It just came in. That my microphone came in big. I kept my box from my microphone. If it don't sound right, sound clearer, I'll just send it back. I tell you what, I never have a complaint about T.J.'s Chinese Diner. Oh man, that's a big shrimp daddy right there. Look at that. Always like to have something to do with my shrimp. Hold on. Piece of broccoli or something. That's a scallion or something. Hold on. Well, let me just use my fingers. This ain't worth nothing. That's $46. I was gonna try some wonton soup for you. That was $5.50 for a cup. I took that off. I thought I had no time. Maybe it's cheaper at lunch. Well, if you catch me looking over there, that new Leonardo show just started. I look for it from Facebook. Couldn't find it. I only learned about it, I think last week during a commercial. Then yesterday, I was looking to see what's coming on tonight. And I happened to see that it was on, starting tonight. Yeah, my mother was an art teacher for 40 years. Stop that. You tear up my new blanket, I'm gonna spank you. And so we had to learn about all the famous painters and sculptors. All right, while we're thinking about it, I'm gonna move some stuff over. I'm not advertising this. I bought it because my potassium being at almost 0. And this lady, she was advertising on her channel. This is supposed to be watermelon flavor. Watermelon. And she was saying how good it was. She's a big girl too. You better be good. I got me a bottle of water. I think I probably need to drink some out of there because you're gonna put all the. It doesn't tell you how much to put in there. And she was drinking that out of a liquid IV cup. I couldn't find no liquid IV cup. And it don't tell you how much water you use. Y'all gonna have to work on that. Move these cookies over. Tear across. It's easy to tear. That's good to see. I sure hope y'all can hear me. Okay. Maybe I didn't need to drink any out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Yeah, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Hey, come on, get a dance. Shake your booty. Okay. Can't even tell anything's in there. Just some fuzzy, just some fuzzy water. Fizzy water. Hold on, let's shake it up some more. Oh God. I just got a little thing on my tongue. I can just taste that potassium. Last time I had surgery, I was in the hospital. They wouldn't gonna let me leave until I took this potassium pill. Oh my God. Or I think it was a potassium pill or something. I drank it or something. I think it was a pill because I hid it. The nurse walked into the other room for a minute. Yeah, after like 30 minutes, we trying to get that pill down. She finally had to go check on somebody, and I finally hid that pill. And I got to go home. That's the best way to do it. Make them leave the room, hide your pill. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Oh God. It's like $35 thrown down the trash. Oh God. I'm glad I got my food here, because I'm gonna need it. Oh God, it's just turning my stomach just knowing it. I know that lady must have had something else in her bottle. She wasn't drinking this shit. I wanna tell you what. People, y'all need to be ashamed of trying to convince somebody to buy crap. They ever come and ask me to sell y'all something? It's gonna be something I enjoy. But I know y'all will enjoy. I'm not gonna sit there and push this crap on y'all. Oh my God. That's what's going in the trash. Good bottle of water. It's a good thing I gotta have a couple of Dr. Pepper left. If you like to drink salt, you like ocean water, pick you up some of this. You'll love it. If you just like this, just drink that nasty water from the ocean, pick you up 2 packages of this. You'll love it. Yeah. I'm so good. I'm so glad I had something. That is just, you want to prank somebody? Give them some of that. You think they're having a bottle of water? You could prank them with that. I'll go without any potassium. I hadn't died yet. Yeah, you can trust. I think this is better if I turn this lamp off. Is that better or not? It's just hard to get light. And plus, you can just call me Casper. I'm so white. I used to say I glow in the dark like Casper. I'm really enjoying my meal, y'all. I got my doggies outside. said, Barnabas, you know, he's lazy. Got my other oldest son. He in his bedroom. Got my mother in the living room. TV high as can be because she's deaf and blind, eating her hamburger. And my youngest son went to see his girlfriend. He hadn't asked me yet to meet her. Seems every night they like to go to the hospital. To the parking garage. And she likes to stand on the edge of the parking garage. I've said this for years. Y'all gonna get some idiot up there. I'm not calling her an idiot, but someone's gonna fall. And how crazy people are nowadays. They post pictures of them up there at the parking garage, and she's standing up there on the ledge of that top of that parking garage, looking over the city, and it's like she just tumbles, just moves one little inch. And I know she's not the only one. I said it for years. They need to put a fence up there around there. I guess in the evening they like to go look at the sunset. She likes to crawl up there. Yeah. Well, my son, he's scared of heights, so I know he ain't gonna do it. But her, she's not my child. I don't know. But she should know better. In the hospital, they should have cameras up there. Oh. Hopefully nothing happens to her, but you're gonna balance yourself up there, standing up there, looking like Leonardo DiCaprio and what was her name on Titanic, standing up there. Oh well. I just try to keep everybody safe. Let me see. I was gonna tell y'all a story the other day. See, and I get in here and I can't. I'll tell you some of my ghost stories real quick. I can't tell you all of them because there are too many. I've always said, doesn't matter where you go, hospital, to a football game, to the mall, to a carnival, to church. You may see somebody there, but they're not alive. They're not there, really there. So that begins my story. Let me think. I don't know when this was, but I just remember my mother was in the hospital. I don't know. My mother was in the hospital. Somebody was in the hospital. I guess it was my mother. And I remember coming to the lobby of the hospital in Bryan and going to get on the elevator. The elevator closes. Next thing I know, there's a man standing by me. There's a man standing by me with a suit on like his, I'm gonna say 1950s, 1960s, like they're getting dressed to how they used to go out to church, or they used to go visit people or go to the hospitals and whatever. They used to dress up. The men used to dress up in suits. And once I thought, oh, I was busy. I just didn't know a scene, when I got on the elevator, When I got off the elevator, I always hold the door so it come off. I'll look back. There was no man there. There was no man there. And then the next one, I don't know if I told y'all this or not. I may have told y'all this. I don't know. Some people may have missed it. My cousin had gotten a car wreck. Let me say, I'm going to say 7 years ago. It's been a while. It may have not been that long, but that's not important to the story. I was at the hospital, and she just had a real bad car accident. And me and Ashton, we were getting ready to leave, and we're leaving out her hospital room, coming to a little, like a little gate, a little waiting area before you get to the elevators. And there's all these little children just running around, making all this racket and noise. I was like, man, somebody needs to calm their children. Not this was ICU. And all these kids just running around. It was probably like 8 or 10 of them. Or black children or white children. They were just running around, just playing, hooping it up, and just having a fun old time. I'm like, somebody needs to really take these kids home. Then the elevator opens up. We're right behind them. Those kids run into the elevator. We're right behind them. What happens? Those little children just disappeared. Yep, they just went poof right in the atmosphere wherever they went to. Little children heaven or wherever they're at in the hospital. And then my last surgery I had, it sounded like there was I remember they brought me up from the operating room, and my mother and my son, my oldest son, was saying, well, they were leaving because he had to go to work, and telling the nurse, make sure to take care of me. And I was awake, but I could hear him and everything talking. I looked over at the time, and I think it was like 2 o'clock. And then she goes, they leave And I'm like, man, I gotta go pee. I gotta pee so bad. And I kept pushing the button on things like this one. And there was something in the wall behind me scratching. It was like scratching, trying to get out of that wall next to us. Behind me. And I couldn't hear nothing. That door was open. It was like everybody had left. Like Rick and The Walking Dead. And I'm not hearing nobody in the hospital except the scratching. Well, after about 4:30, got about 4:30, I was starting to get panicked. And I was like, man, I got to pee. And I'm hearing all this scratching. I was like, I can't get up. Because I just had 2 discs in my neck. Put in. And I had this big bag collecting blood and stuff in it. I said, I can't get up. And I had the sides up. And I said, I can't get up. I kept pushing that button up, pushing that button. It was around 6:30 that night. And I was so nauseous. I had to pee so bad. Finally, this little Asian lady comes in there, little nurse. I said, where in the hell have you been? I have been pushing this button since 2 o'clock, since my mother and my son left. I said, I gotta pee so bad. I said, why haven't you come check on me? I said, I've been nauseous and stuff. I said, I could have thrown up and died. I said, no one's even come to check on me. She goes, why don't you push the button? I said, I've been pushing this button. So she had her attitude, comes in there. I was like, I just came out of surgery. You shouldn't wait from 2 to, I'm gonna say 5 hours. It's been since anybody come to check on me. And I'm sitting there, I'm watching TV. Just pushing that button, about to pee over myself. I should have just peed on myself. But, you don't want to have to do all that after surgery because it's very painful to move stuff. So, I think it's about 8 o'clock that night. I said, I'm so hungry. I said, can I have something to eat? She goes, oh yeah, you can have anything off the menu. So, I said, well, I want some soup for my throat because my throat was hurting. And I said, oh, I'll get grilled chicken breast and some broccoli. Well, the soup tasted like feet. It was this nasty stuff. The broccoli was all hard and black and like it was burned. I don't know how you can burn broccoli. Chicken was hard as a rock. It looked like a rock with little black straps on it. And I'm sitting there trying to chew it, choking on it, and she's sitting there looking at me. It's like I'm sitting here choking, and you're just gonna just stare. So finally, I get it up and finally that night, the next nurse came on shift. I don't know what time. She came on shift. And she goes, I was telling her, I said, about how rude that lady was and not checking on me. And I could have thrown up when I was laying down and died. And I said, you're not supposed to just leave somebody. I said, I pushed that button for hours on the bed. I didn't have the remote thing. It was way across the room. I was pushing on the bed. She goes, hold on, let me look. She goes over and looks. It wasn't even plugged in. I said, I've been pushing that button, a call button, for hours and hours. It wasn't even plugged in. But the little thing to the, little, when you put your hand or whatever, TV remote or thing, it was way across the room. Yeah, let me tell you the story real quick about my son. When I had my youngest son, about the racist nurse. She wasn't a nurse. She was a ghost. Well, my kids, they had the same daddy. He was black. Well, my youngest son was born in 1996. I think it was that first night. I think it's the first night I was there. This late nurse comes in there. She's like in her 50s or so. She had her white outfit like they used to wear, nurses. Her little white shoes, her white paper hat. And she's like, she goes, "I'm gonna kill your son." I'm like, "What?" "For him being half black." She goes, "We don't need that." She goes, "I'm gonna kill him." I'm sitting there, I'm confused, and she's ranting on all kind of racist stuff. Finally, after a few minutes, I told her, I said, "Ma'am, you need to leave." I said, "I'm not gonna hear that crap." And so, I guess it wasn't much longer after a nurse came in. It looks like today's nurses, the scrubs on. I told her, I said, I need to put in a complaint about that nurse. Y'all have that one with the hat and white paper hat and having a white dress on and everything. I said, because she's a racist. She's talking about killing my son and all this stuff and doing to him and doing to me. And I said, I need to put in a complaint about her. And she goes, "We don't have anybody on staff." So, I'm pretty sure it was a ghost. Since we've already seen ghosts there before, I'm pretty sure she was a ghost, because I don't think there was another woman just walking around. I don't know. Because I asked them before, when I had my hysterectomy, they put me in with the babies. I was like, "Really? Yeah, put a woman who's young, having a hysterectomy, in with babies. Not a good, smart idea." "That's where we put them." I was like, "Well, that's not a good idea." Yeah, because your hormones get everywhere whenever, and you can't have no more babies, and you can hear them babies, and it's not a good idea. So I remember asking the nurse at the end, I said, "Do you ever seeing things strange and seeing, ghosts and stuff?" She goes, "Oh, yeah, we see them all the time." So, if you had any paranormal experiences, let me know. I'm down in the comments. And you know what? I'm going to end it here. It's almost 40 minutes. And this one's going to be a short video, but it was a long one. But that's alright. I enjoy visiting with y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.